This is a lay.
Olay.
I look at guys, I just got laid. It's not a lay, it's a cord.
Yeah.
I don't see how it works. It's like self-contained.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You got it. Just
Yeah, I fed it.
yeah.
Hello, welcome back to Batman the Telltale Series. My name is Dolph.
It's why we need to go back to having us on camera.
And I'm Batman / Bruce Wayne.
And I'm Doug, and I'm
Not playing.
I've already played this game once. I know all the secrets, and I'm doing my damnedest to not tell Dolph about any of them.
Yeah. You're doing a pretty good job. And you tell me what you did after I do my thing, so that's fine.
If I can remember.
Right. Like, did you talk to Harvey that one time? It's like, I have no idea. The game doesn't even fucking care.
I never was silent to anybody, so that tells you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sometimes silence is golden, they say. Silence is worth 1,000 words.
I wish I had used that option more. There are times I think it would have been good. You know?
Mob money behind Wayne Fortune? I think I'm gonna be pissed. Is it echoing? Or is that...
I think it's the game, because he's like an alleyway.
Okay.
I don't think we are. You're definitely not.
Well, no, I know that like we aren't. I was saying is the game echoing. Is that on purpose? They used to be millionaires, but then million wasn't cool anymore. You know what was cool?
A billion.
A quindillion. Oh, should I tell Alpha to go to hell? No, I'm not corrupt. Although you did use a very large amount of your fortune to buy a bat suit, and you used company tech to improve that bat suit. And let's be honest, you're pretty fucking corrupt, Batman. All things aside.
So I really liked this change to the Batman mythos when I played through this game. And I still think it works, though not in the way that I took it to work.
Yeah.
But so basically, like, if you go back into Batman's like character history, usually how it's typically presented, or if you want to like use a specific example, look at like Batman Mask of the Phantasm, where the whole idea of him becoming Batman is a literal promise to his dead parents,
right?
At least in that story, but it's it's implied. He does it because his parents are good people. They got gunned down in a corrupt and dangerous world, and he wants to protect people from the same thing happening to them.
Right.
When that pedestal is broken, and that they weren't good people, and it wasn't just a bad thing that happened to them. Here we go, silent Bruce again.
Well, I think it's too early to like say you're still my family or I'll never forgive you, or I think it's an appropriate time to be quiet.
But yeah, when you remove that, then it's like, why is he Batman? Because otherwise there's like three options there, right? He's an
adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, he's either like an adrenaline thrill seeking vengeance pounded fucked up person.
Spelunker.
He's an actually incorruptible force who does it for justice because he believes in it, or he stops being Batman because his reason is gone. And obviously that's not an option. That'd be cool though. Actually, I was thinking about this the other day driving. Like, man, wouldn't it be cool if you could like actually choose to never suit up the rest of the game after you're finding this out, and just play everything as Bruce Wayne? I mean, I guess it wouldn't be great as a Batman game
to play the entire thing as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, but
I don't know. That's one of my things. One of my interests in this game in particular is that you do get to be Bruce Wayne, because like
there are times in the game you do get to elect to approach a problem as Bruce or Batman.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
But you don't
Bruce all the way.
But you don't have that option every single time. But like I said, like how you play the character then defines who he is, and it defines why he does what he does. When I played him, I wasn't breaking people's arms, I wasn't being brutal and stuff like that. I was an actual hero,
right?
Or even in your version, we get to the crux of the psychosis of the man, which is, I mean, you told Catwoman straight up that you wear the costume for the thrill of it.
Yeah, I did, but like I was just telling her what I thought.
I mean, you were just flirting, whatever. I think she might be into that kind of thing.
But Bruce Wayne does. I mourn for Joe Cho. What a cool ass name. I like how they have the mayoral election like banner hanging there, and it like looks more like it's a MMA fight, like propaganda advertisement. It's like really hard to be like, too bad my dad was a fucking criminal. Even like though I'm not connected to this at all, it's still really hard to like make that decision to say like my dad's a fucking, he's no better than any of the villains that I beat the shit out of on a daily basis. Yeah, look at that. Dent v. Hill. 12 rounds.
Odds that their parents have the same like first name. Your dad was named DARPA too? DARPA Dent and DARPA Hill?
DARPA Dent and DARPA Hill. It's like, wait, you called your mom too? My mom's name was Mom. We're brothers.
Let's go fight crime together now.
Yeah.
I instantly trust you.
Did you ever hear the idea behind the whole like Martha thing as not being nearly as stupid as everyone took it to be?
Oh, the idea that it represented that Superman had like a human mother.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I do think that was their intent. It's just
it just was not presented well.
Oh my God, did Zack Snyder like do a poor job of communicating something?
Yeah, that's insane. Because if they wanted to portray, like, if they wanted that to be the case, I don't think Batman's response should have been, "Why did you say that name?" More like, "What did you say? Like, who is that?" You know.
Well, if you really wanted that, you would have taken away the fact that, I mean, first of all, Superman doesn't go, "We have to save Martha." He goes, "We have to save my mother," or whatever.
Typically, they say, "Yeah, my mommy needs to be saved."
Yeah, and that way you can get it across. Because it seems like that he has this weird triggered moment about his mom
being named Martha.
Yeah, like maybe that Superman was talking about his mom and he can go back in time and
So this also changes this from a regular old-fashioned mugging to a hit job, at least in Bruce's memory.
And whether or not that's the case is something that will be like confirmed or denied over the course of the game.
Damn, his dad got shot in the eye. The pearls didn't bounce off and like bounce cinematically off the pavement?
No, instead we have the tickets falling out of to Bruce's jacket.
Damn it.
And to think, you ripped up those tickets.
There those pearls go. Very cinematic.
I always don't understand why this guy, like, rips them off. Like, are they harder to sell if they're not on there anymore?
I mean, individual pearls are not nearly as valuable as an entire fucking necklace of pearls.
Yeah, like, wouldn't you just, like, lift the necklace off of her?
Yeah, take the time to unclasp it because you have all the time in the world because she's not fighting back. Oh shit, Batman's on the hunt. And now we get Batman Episode 2 finally begins after yet another long wait. Where did the name Derpa come from? Is that just
the first like?
Because I'll be honest, Derpa Dent sounds like DARPA. Sorry, DARPA Dent sounds fantastic as a name.
It's just the first. It literally is the first word that came to my mind. I was like, all right, I guess we'll go with this.
Fucking DARPA. Motherfucker shoving through Harvey because he's not worth shit.
You'd see that Mohawk guy be like, "Oh my shit,
yeah,
that was this guy, beat my ass."
And I appreciate it.
In silence.
You owe me. You brush shoulders with Falcone. I didn't invite him to my fucking house. Now I'm gonna get back to the silent treatment. I see how easy it is to get stuff out of him. Like, you don't have to say anything. He just wants to help you. Such a good boy. Good little lap dog.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Batman, my new best friend.
Gangsta at the top of the list.
I'm not admitting to nothing.
Dirt. Fucking Gordon.
Fucking everyone's judging me.
Dude, don't do it. Don't tell him. Oh, you're telling him. Oh, you're getting a phone call.
Oh no. From California. I'm not answering that.
I wouldn't.
Unless it's
Actually, a lot of the time I answer those because I'm just curious what they are.
Yeah.
And then when it's bullshit,
We want to give you a job. Doesn't she hate Batman though? Is that who?
Yeah, she tried to shoot
She's
him
like
at
the
end.
antagonist of Batman.
She's not the antagonist.
She's the main antagonist of Batman's world. She's always trying to shoot me. Maybe he's a good guy after all.
Batman's a hero. He's like the coolest guy.
This is when like Bruce is like quietly smiling like crazy.
Oh, Harvey, you're such a sweetie. Harvey Dent's like that guy that is like really likes hanging out with you and wants to like really like being your buddy.
Yeah,
but
because you're
like,
rich as fuck.
But you're not like totally into hanging out with him.
Mm-hmm.
But like he works his ass off for you, so you keep him around because it's like, man, loyal friends like that are hard to come by.
Oh yeah.
Even if you don't totally enjoy your time with him, you know.
Nope.
Kind of like you, Dolph. Sorry, I wasn't gonna do it. Then I had to. It was a funny. I made a yuck for your YouTube channel. I'm a good friend.
Yeah, thank you for all of the yucks that you provide.
I provide so many yucks.
Are you admitting to being a crime boss?
Should have seen me before I became a crime boss. Those guys, I mean, they actually tried to kill me. So, I mean, razor wire wrapped around bats and shit. Ooh. I lost like a third of my penis one night. Will you believe that? Later, let me lift this up for you.
I remember it every day. I live through this constant pain. How am I fucking sane enough to run a company? I failed my psych evaluation.
He like all of a sudden just goes buck wild crazy, makes like a Batman cowl out of it, like his own feces, and puts it on.
That batshit crazy Batman. Everyone loves him.
Sure.
You have to understand, if you want my help, don't make me do this. Do not. Video game, you better give me the option. Those are my only two fucking options. Yeah. I should have just been able to not do anything and like not give him the morphine, because I was just gonna make the point of like I want Falcone to notice that every time he tells me to do something in a condescending way, I am not going to fucking do it.
By the way, I also choked him.
I mean, like, you know, you don't want to do what a man says, or what anyone says, I should say, if they're talking to you like you're a fucking 5-year-old.
Loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
You really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
I have no idea.
Anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Why did you shoot him, Dolph?
Oh, God.
Don't let Gordon get killed.
No, absolutely not. What's up with her mouth? Damn, so Carmine Falcone's dead.
Yep. Wiped off the board.
Then good, I'm glad, like, that he won't remember any of the shit that I did to him.
You know, there will be no reckoning for your, like, assault and battery of an old man in the hospital.
I teabagged him,
Calling
you know.
it?
No, I'm just gonna fucking edit this together, this garbage. Unless it gives me a good point to stop.
That was a good point to stop.
It loaded way too fast.
You paused on...
I had to, you know, for the last couple episodes, I had to manually sync the mouth movements up with the dialogue because pausing it kept fucking up the mouth sync.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm trying not to do that unless, like, it's like a good, you know, opportunity.
You gotta take the next fade out to black and hit it, like, right away.
Yeah. Not that I've ever seen her before today. No one else noticed her fucking lipstick? All blue and running?
I mean, it's just like a new trend thing, you know? Like, you know, bitches be crazy with their, like, accentuating, like, the jawline and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Decorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains.
Listen, we gotta get out in front of this.
We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story.
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it.
You hit square, didn't you?
No, I hit X, but like I guess I misread it. I thought it was we need to like figure out what's going on before we say anything.
I definitely read that as like we need to get our story straight.
Right. I took that as something different.
Yeah. No, you
Why
don't.
am I being left in charge of this? Like, don't you have other police officers and detectives that can be doing this? It wasn't me, I swear.
I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
All right, I have control again.
Good.
So thank you for joining us. We'll this is the good a spot as any to pause it. So we'll thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next episode. Like, share, and subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Find out what I find out when I investigate this neck of hers, or maybe these skins right here. These two skin
This is
flaps.
getting really creepy. That you can and you can like get really up close to the face and neck of a unconscious woman.
Goodbye.
Bruce, you little creep.